Oh God, I'm gonna die editing this. How do you get into the mindset that you are a 10 out of 10 and you can pull a Ken? So, about Barbie. Not even about Barbie. One of the songs that's come from the Barbie movie. I don't even know. Why am I not prepared? I should have looked up who actually sings it. I think Nicki Minaj is on it and some other people. But there is a line that goes, I'm a 10, so I'm pulling a Ken. Right? Oh God, I'm gonna die editing this. But that line, I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. It is like my favourite line of a song for I don't even know how long, and I don't know whether it's just catchy or whether it's the sentiment behind it, but it is the reason that this podcast episode is happening, because it got me thinking. We should all feel like a 10 all of the time. In my previous relationship, in my last relationship specifically, I did not feel like a 10. My ex told me I was a 4 out of 10. And I know that this was a joke. I know he said it as banter. I know it was even before we were together. It was when we were friends. We used to take the piss out of each other all the time. I know it was a joke. I know that. But when someone tells you you're a 4 out of 10, this shit sticks. This stuff sticks in your mind. And I think that subconsciously, I felt like that throughout my entire relationship. Like, not even subconsciously, like consciously I did feel like that throughout my entire relationship. I felt like he was better than I was in every aspect. I thought he was fitter. I thought he had more friends. People liked him more. I felt like he was more outgoing. I just felt like he was up here and I was down here. And I don't know whether that comment of like, you're a 4 out of 10 played a part in that. But I will not be going into any other relationship or situationship or dating with it in mind that I'm a 4 out of 10. From now on, I'm going into every situation, every relationship, every date with the view that I am a 10 out of 10 in all areas. Now, I don't care what anybody else thinks, whether they would mark me as a 4 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10 or a 6. I don't care. From my own perspective, I am a 10 out of 10. And you, from your perspective, are a 10 out of 10. You have to believe that about yourself. That's the energy you want to go into your relationships about. And yeah, okay, we've all got room for improvement. We're all a work in progress. We're all continually building to be better and healing ourselves and just getting that little bit better every day. But when you go into a relationship, any type of relationship, it doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship, but when you enter a conversation or you enter a space or you enter an environment with the energy of I'm 10 out of 10, which essentially means I am enough, I am whole, there is nothing missing from me, I'm not broken, I am good enough as I am in this moment, with the full knowledge that you're going to get better and better and better as you get older. When you enter the situation with that energy, you can just fully be yourself. You don't have to try and please people. You don't have to fit yourself into the mold of what you think people are expecting of you. You don't have to try and be anyone else to impress someone. You impress people by being your 100% self, because you know you're a 10 out of 10. And if that person doesn't see you and accept you and respect you as your whole 10 out of 10 self, that person's not for you. Whether it's a friendship, a relationship, whatever else a ship, that it doesn't matter. You want to show up as your full self all of the time, because that's how you create deeper connections with someone. If you're always putting on a mask every time you meet someone or every time you spend time with someone, if you're putting on a mask, you're not allowing them to get to know you. So in your subconscious mind, you're saying, they like me because they think this about me. They like me for the person they think I am. they don't love me for me. And to a certain extent that's true, because you've not shown them who you are. You've not allowed yourself to be who you are because you're concerned about what they may think. So how do you get into this mindset that you're a 10 out of 10? 3 things that you need to do to believe that and to fully accept and love yourself as you are. And you can be a work in progress and you can love yourself as you are right now. The 2 things can happen simultaneously. You can know that you're a work in progress and love where you are right now. But let's get into the mindset stuff. How do you get into the mindset that you are a 10 out of 10 and you can pull a Ken? I'm joking, you don't have to pull a Ken. I'm joking, you don't have to pull a Ken. You can pull another Barbie if you want to. You can pull whoever you want. How to get anyone you want. Get into this mindset that you are a 10 out of 10. So first of all, it starts by telling yourself, I am a 10 out of 10. And this is going to feel uncomfortable as shit. If you are so used to pinpointing your flaws, to focusing on the things that you're not happy about, to talking negatively to yourself, which we all do, by the way. We all talk negatively to ourselves. I do it, and I've been working on my confidence for the last 12 years. It still happens, where I have to catch those negative thoughts. But if that's what you tell yourself all the time, that's what you're going to think. So instead, you start telling yourself, I'm a 10 out of 10. And it's uncomfortable, and you don't believe it, and it feels weird, and you feel embarrassed that somebody might know that you're telling yourself you're a 10 out of 10, and they might judge you for that. But they're not important. Whatever you tell yourself, you start to believe, and whatever you believe becomes your reality. So you start to walk into situations where you feel like a 10 out of 10. You connect with people on a deeper level. You say no to the shit that doesn't feel good. You learn to respect yourself even more than you ever have before. You learn what you will and won't stand for. You don't make excuses for people. You stop settling for less than you actually deserve. It's great. So start telling yourself every single day, I'm a 10 out of 10. Every time you walk past a mirror, I'm a 10 out of 10. Hi 10. Hi 10. You play the Barbie song where it says, I'm a 10 so I'm pulling a Ken. Even if you don't want to pull a Ken, you play that song to yourself over and over again. You start to get into that energy of, I'm a 10 out of a fucking 10. And then you act like a 10. So if you think to yourself, would a 10 walk into a room and be concerned with people looking at them? Would a 10 walk into a room and worry about saying something stupid in a circle of people? Would a 10 walk into a room and spend the whole evening thinking, am I saying the right thing? Am I looking right? Did I just make a mistake? Have I embarrassed myself? No, they'll just show up as who they are, and people can accept them or not. And there's also other practical ways that you can act like a 10. Things like the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress, the way that you interact with other people. This is about being a 10 as an overall. This isn't just about like physically looking and feeling like a 10. This is also about believing that you're intelligent enough, believing that you're kind enough. It's not about having an arrogant, I'm better than everyone else energy. This is about you being whole as a person and being the absolute best person that you can possibly be. And in that respect, you're kind to the people you meet. No matter who you come across, you're kind, you smile, you treat other people with respect. That's what makes you a 10. So you act in that way as well. You wear things that feel really, really good. And that doesn't mean that you have to dress up and wear heels and dresses and do like full-blown makeup every day. It's you wear what feels good to you and what's authentic to you all the time. And you know that no matter what you put on your body, you're still a fucking 10. And then when it comes to feeling, you treat yourself in a way that makes you feel like a 10 in your body. You give yourself plenty of time to rest, to soak in the bath, to get your hair done, to get your nails done, to meditate, to practice yoga, to visualize yourself being a 10 and living in that 10 energy. You go for massages, you do EFT tapping, you go to therapy. You do whatever makes you feel good inside. You look at your nutrition, you drink lots of water. Whatever makes you feel amazing, that's what you do. And you remind yourself every day that you are whole, you are amazing, you can be a work in progress and love where you are right now. And then every single time your brain tells you that you're not a 10, you tell it to shut the fuck up and say, oh yeah, actually I am. And every single time someone makes you feel like you're less than, or you worry about what other people are thinking, you remind yourself, I'm a 10. I'm a 10, so I'm pulling a Ken. I can't help it. I just can't help it. I fucking love that sentence. So, fellow 10, go out there, show the world your beautiful, unique, quirky, intelligent, individual, amazing 10 self. Be authentic and don't care about what anyone else thinks. And take that energy into every single person, every single situation, every single relationship that's about to happen. Because that is how you're going to build those deeper connections with people. That's how you're going to find your person. They're waiting for you. They want you. They're looking for you just as much as you're looking for them. And they are going to know as soon as they meet you that you are the 10 they have been waiting for. Just like you'll know they are the 10 you've been waiting for. I'll see you in the next one.